Hi, welcome to the show. My show is Karynn. The name of my show is Karynn. I want to point again, I did endorse ex-VP Biden for presidency. I have a message to say to President Trump. President Trump, you did what we asked of you. You did what needed to be done. And you made the pressure cooker explode. And I think our people, our American people, want change, and they want it done in the right way. They really don't want to be violent and have riots. There's lots of people trying to keep the protest, the uprising, not uprising, but just the walking and showing your leadership and showing what you need to do, what you want done. You want a peaceful march, and that is the case, okay? That is what we all want. Peace. And we want our rights back. And President Trump, I think it's time for you to step aside and let the experienced politicians take over. You went as far as you could. You did the best that you could. You did a lot of good things that they will know 100 years from now. Maybe not today, but maybe 100 years from now. But I want you to just step aside and let Joe Biden and Kamala Harris take over and doing what's best for the country. And I appreciate your service. I do, in certain ways, I do like what you had done. And now, step aside, and we're going to heal this country and heal the rest of the other countries. So that is said, and I won't talk about any more today. I'd like to share a script with you. I did a show on this script on April 24th, 2019. The title of this show that I did is The Enlightenment of the Human Spirit. The Enlightenment of the Human Spirit. And I'm talking, I have a diary. I kind of take notes of my thoughts and ideas, and my questions and answers. And I'd like to share this with you. The Enlightenment of the Human Spirit. So I used to talk to a man named Leon. He's off to the side right now and observing. This is what he said to me. Hi, Karynn. You are doing so much better since the fatigue has been lifted. I am proud of you. I am so glad that you are happy and you are smiling. This is truly a miracle. Peace for you, Karynn. You do great work. You need to stand up to the people. Remember, we are here and we are near. We will not let you get hurt. Karynn, the people really listen to you. You have people with different makeup and they are campaigning for the presidency. They are running for a president. 20 people. They talk like you do, Karynn. That is talking about your family and your relationship they have with their children and all others who are talking about their family. They are listening to you. Isn't that great? You have so much respect from the people, especially with the show you produced on Monday. That was in 2019. The title was, God, Stop Punishing Me. That was so profound in all that you said. And Leon continues, that show was phenomenal. I'm going to find that show and put it on YouTube and so everyone could share and look at it and see what I'm talking about. Do you realize the effects you have on the people is amazing? Karynn, you taught the people to detach themselves from all types of beings, including their siblings. There are no longer animosity between siblings and friends. You lifted a heaviness off their shoulders. The candidates are addressing the complicated ways to help the people who needs the most help are the working poor. They are going to change our ways to bring a better life for the 99% of us. The people who need our help. Karynn, don't you see what you have done for humanity? How did you cope with all that mistreatment? How did you survive all that meanness and harshness? This mistreatment by all in the universe. I responded and said, well, I had counseling to cope with the harshness. It was very, very difficult. I hated my life. I may not have appeared as if I was upset. I just pushed it all aside and kept going. Then over 25 years, I endured a very sick psychologically, and it has been a long road to get back my soul and get back to living a somewhat of a better life. It was bad. I don't want to live like that ever again. It was a bad life and no one should relive it. Leon says, Karynn, we're going to bend over backwards for you. Karynn, you will want for nothing because we're going to make it that you will have everything you could ever imagine. And I said, I would like that. I would like to see a friend of mine get help with her dad and all. Can you help her in any way you can? I would like to have more money. I don't want to struggle for money anymore. No more pain. No more bashing me. No more punishing me. Okay, Karynn, we'll give you a better life. I am so sorry that your life was so bad. I don't want that happening to you anymore. We'll take good care of you. No more fear. Karynn, what more do you want? I want to heal this planet and all of its inhabitants. Karynn, you are the greatest. You are going to treat you the way you should be treated. I love you, Karynn, and so does the beings from all over the Terrium. You have my utmost respect. I love you, and you are courageous. Leon continues, Hi, Karynn. Happy birthday. We love you so much. To the moon and beyond. Are you sure that you drinking wine going to impair your thoughts at this time? Oops. I let that get out in the air, out in the open. Oops. No, I will be okay. Leon says, Karynn, I'm crazy about you. That show you did on Monday was great. The people are settling down and are behaving like you in a good way. How did you do that? Well, everything comes. It's hard to explain, but everything evolves throughout time. I am set up to set an example. I am the mold. Leon says, Karynn, I am speechless. You suffered much hardship. We thank you for your service. Are you rested? Let's get back to work. The world needs you. We need you. And I asked Noel, where is God? He is gone just as how you wanted it and how he wanted to go. But I like your idea, and that God is near and he still gives his assistance to us and all the people. We are, you and I, in charge of the planet Earth. We need to get more involved spiritually. Do you have thoughts on how we are to guide the people through the future? No idea. Remember, this is 2019, April 2019. Every day creates the future. Once you experience today, the next day is the future. The next day beyond that is future. And we adjust as we go along, as we evolve. That's a start, Leon says. How will you open the doors for our conversation? I will write to them. That is Nancy Pelosi and Mr. Chuck Schumer. I will contact President Trump. That's the only thing that comes to mind. I don't know how to enter their realm. Leon says, I don't know either. At least not at this time. And I said, let's let things evolve. I will respond to the donation letters, okay? Okay, Karynn. Good luck. We all love you. Don't listen to your brother John. I think we are at a turning point in life of the people within the life of the universe. We, all of us, are coming together to take away the so-called evil, or low energy preferred, on this planet Earth. I think there is the least amount of evil on this planet in comparison to the history of this planet. Us, the people, are good, bad, or indifferent, are starting to see the goodness in all of us. The thought comes from the not so good spiritual beings. It does not come from the individual. We're influenced spiritually to good or to do bad. I don't sense that pending doom anymore. It's something that we felt in the past. I think we, all of us, have answered the call of God's will. I think we were good-hearted spirits who were asked to save this planet from total destruction. We may not feel this way, but if you look at yourself, all of us have got good intentions, and it worked. Today, let's concentrate on doing good, and in doing so, our planet is becoming a better place to live. God had us go through a process of teaching all of us at any level of being to become the best person we can be. He punished us if we didn't listen to him. He taught us as if we were bad energy, and he had to punish us so we can learn to become the best person we can be. Well, as we evolved, there have been more and more higher level beings to help all of us, one another, to save the people who were bad energy. This is so that they can learn to become a better person. All of us should strive to become the best person that we can be. We, all of us, are here to end the negative energy from controlling us with subliminal messages. Well, today, there isn't as much negative energy in our world to influence us in doing bad things to one another. I have faith in the human beings to raise each other up and together fight the negative energy that is influencing our thoughts, that affects our emotions, and that will determine how we treat other human beings. Let's take back our beings. Let's take back our thinking. Let's take back our way of being. Let's grow spiritually together, helping each and every one of us to take control of our own thoughts. Deep down, everyone wants to help one another to rise above all negative thinking and fill it with love, with positive thoughts. We can no longer influence each other with negative thoughts, causing inappropriate emotional reaction. Let's take back our being and our lights through mindfulness. Everyone, let's take control of our intrinsic thoughts, our intrinsic emotional feelings, and our response to the outside forces, trying to bring us down to a lower way of being. We are going to fight back with controlling our own thoughts and have our own reaction to these negative thoughts. These negative thoughts can lead us to chaos. We will take control of our own thoughts through mindfulness. We will divide how we want to think and react to our thoughts in a positive way. If you are thinking of negative thoughts, then counteract with positive, self-controlled thoughts, also known as mindfulness. Stay to yourself. If that is not the right way to think, my thoughts are bringing me down, fight back with positive, uplifting thoughts, and at the same time, take away your inappropriate reaction to the negative thoughts and negative emotional reactions. Take control over your mind, body, and spirit. I have encountered bad karma one day. I was aware of how things with my way of thinking and with my emotional became a negative force. I recognized the cause of the bad karma, and I took action to take away the bad karma. In my situation, I took a picture of me, a painting of that was of me and my siblings that I always wanted to have for myself. It was a picture that all of us, my siblings, would cherish. Immediately, I was experiencing negative happenings. Then, as quickly as possible, I returned that picture, that painting, back to a family member because I was feeling negative energy all around me. The karma was on bad feelings, but I recognized the problem immediately, and I took action. I immediately felt better. That is how I overcame bad karma. As soon as I took that painting to UPS to bring it back to them, I didn't mind, no matter how much it cost. I would send that picture back to them, no matter what. I now have separated myself from my family member and all other family members. These siblings were born and followed the ways of the Roman Catholic Church. All of us entered into the life at this time. Many of us came to earth to be punished for offenses they had done in past lives. They are here to learn righteousness through punishment. Today, the person will be disciplined rather than be punished. Then there are people who entered life in this realm to help those in need to overcome their punishments and lead the people to righteousness. I have learned that we are here to help one another, to grow in all aspects of life, and to grow spiritually by living a righteous life, so that we all can raise up and follow the light of the Holy Spirit. All of us have come from the same light, the light of the Holy Spirit. Let's all work together to have each other light become brighter. That is the way of the Holy Spirit. Believe. Blessings to all. If you're having difficulty at a store, maybe someone is a little loud, send them your energy to calm them down. Give them positive, warm feeling to help settle them down and relax. You don't have to tell them you're sharing your light with them and to calm them down and just make things better for that person. Just do it subtly, quietly, and give them. You can also, at the same time, talk very peaceful towards them. Calming voice, relaxing, peacefulness, calming. And with your white light, sharing that white light with them should offset their anger and become amiable and very happy and pleasant. To end this program, I have a message from the angels, and I'd like to share it with everyone. The weekly angel message, April 29th, 2019, and it comes from Robin Tessie. She works with angels of all levels, and she's teaching us how to utilize the angels to help us to a better life and to learn God's ways and learn the beauty of the spiritual world. So, dear Karynn, we wish to share how miracles are happening in your life each day. However, many miss recognizing these miracles. Dear child, observe each moment of each day. Notice how your day unfolds. Know that there are no coincidences, and all that is positively created is divinely driven. Trust that we hear your every request, and we do send you messages of love and miracles each day. Open your eyes to these miracles. They are there. So with that, I'm going to end the show. And I really appreciate you listening in and watching. I will put this on YouTube tomorrow, and then you could watch it again if you so desire. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your words, and your kind thoughts. And yes, the United States is the best country to live in amongst all other countries on planet Earth. with President Biden, Vice President Biden taking over, hopefully he's voted in, we will make America and the rest of the country will put us Americans on a pedestal, praying for us, loving us, and sending us the respect and concerns and positive energy. Thank you, and good night. Thank you.